Paper of the week this week is the effects of mobile phone exposure on the metabolomics in the male and female reproductive system. It was published in Environmental Research magazine or journal just this year. So basically this is a really cool paper because we're constantly getting asked about fertility. We've got a good success rate with our products helping people that are struggling with fertility. But this is something to consider. We're constantly exposed to electromagnetic frequencies and radiation, even more so if you've constantly got your phone nearby. We often keep it in our pockets and nearby our reproductive area. Now what they've found is that we can actually measure the depth at which electromagnetic frequencies enter our bodies by the depth at which the ion channels, the calcium channels, are activated. It also shows a lot of DNA damage and that sort of stuff associated with the reactive oxygen species, the ROSs, generated from this electromagnetic radiation. So have a look at this, and this paper is really cool. It shows a lot of cool pictures and diagrams as well. It can show multiple mechanisms where excessive exposure to electromagnetic frequencies can reduce your fertility and be a cause for reproductive issues, but also may be a cause for issues with failure to ovulate, maybe linked in with polycystic ovarian syndrome, prostate issues, and a lot of the other stuff that we're seeing so much of. We'll often talk about supplements to use and different things to do, but just if there's a possibility, you might be able to see if this relates to you and might be able to avoid your exposure to these electromagnetic frequencies. If you can't avoid your exposure, which most of us are stuck in a position where we're going to be surrounded by it with it, at least for a large percentage of the day at work and that sort of stuff. It's not mentioned in this paper, but my thinking after reading this, what I would do to try to protect myself is take extra magnesium with taurine, because they help to regulate the calcium channels that are caused to be dysfunctional by the electromagnetic frequency. And I'll also make sure I'm loaded up regularly with NRF2 activators. NRF2 activators in the forms of herbs and spices will actually protect from the DNA damage associated specifically with EMF or electromagnetic frequencies. So things like turmerics and withanias and schisandra and rosemaries and pomegranate and brassica species, which are all found in our products like Resilience, CordRx, Alpha Venus and Primes, Gut Right, they all help to protect you from this radiation, and then using magnesium and taurine to protect you from the excessive calcium activation, which can cause problems. So check out that paper, it's a cracker. Paper of the week.